Hello everyone and welcome to this GVG expansion video. It has just been released here in Europe and they give you three packs, so I thought I'd make a little video adding on a few more packs on top to just give my 2 cents on the cards. So I don't normally actually buy cards, so let's just buy them. Someone's just got a legendary in the bottom right. Give me some card packs. Alright, see what that is now. Got 10. See what we get. Boom. Ah, no animation. That's alright. Flame cannon. Yeah, this seems okay for the mage. It seems like dealing 4 damage is quite nice. Frostbolt, you got 3 damage and freeze, which is also really good. But it depends what your deck wants to do. This is much more board control. Cogmaster, can only see it in aggro decks. Oh, Druid of the Fang. Excited for this one. Glad that's here. I think this will spawn some more beastie Druid decks. Because it's a really nice card. The fact that you can't silence it if it's 7/7 means it's only vulnerable to Big Game Hunter. Alright, let's have a look. We've got a rare going on. Screw Giant Clunker. Ugh. That's okay. 2/5. And gives me 2/2. So we're getting a 4/7 of stats. Yeah, I can see that being actually quite popular. That's alright. What's this last one? Shrinkmeister. Give a minion -2 attack this turn. So that's kind of a tempo play card where you just want to get a decent trade in. It's okay. Pack number 2. Goblin Auto Barber. Now this will be a standard. This would pretty much be an auto pick for Rogue. Just because, I mean, if you're going second, you coin out your blade and then you play this. It's fantastic. Antique Healbot. This is a bit more specialized. I think this will partner well with the Recombobulator, which can change it into another 5-mana minion. Because this is just a really good battle cry, but the card isn't worth 5 mana, obviously. It's an average card. Stone Splitter Trog. 2 mana, 2/3. Pretty standard. Its text is okay. Gain 1 attack when enemy casts a spell. I suppose it's kind of anti-spell, but at 3 health it can't really hold its own, so it just kind of needs there and catch the coin or something. Implosion. Deal 4 damage to a minion. Summon a 1/1 imp for each damage dealt. That's a unique card. I forgot that they had this one in there. I think that'll be interesting. Would that fit into a zoo? I don't know, they've got a lot of low health things already. Maybe, that's the question. Piloted Shredder. Look, it's like a good arena card. I don't know, obviously its ability and constructed yet, but definitely interesting. So that's enough of Puddle Stomper. A kind of vanilla 2 mana 3/2 for the Murlocs. So they obviously want to push the kind of Murlocs out a little bit more because they have been left in the dirt a little bit. But that should help out. The Murlocs. Tinker's Sharpshot off. This one, I wasn't sure how to rate this because I had it in Arena. And it's really good late game, but early game, I don't know, you'd much rather just have a better minion on the board. I'm not sold on it yet. Micro Machine. This is a nice little tempo card. This is basically ensuring that every deck has something to kick an early game minion's ass, like, pretty significantly. I mean, Undertaker's doing that. You get severely punished if you can't deal with that straight away. But it's all things that are changing the meta. Let's have a look at what the rare is. Bomb Lobber. It seems like it can do some damage. 4 damage to be exact. But constructed play. Maybe it'll see play. And Cobra Shot. I think that card's garbage. It's like mixing a Sinister Strike with a Frostball that doesn't freeze. Those counts together cost 3 and that's 5. It just seems too much. Too much. Alright, looks like it's just going to be rares in this. No Morgan Infantry. This is basically outclasses the Silverback Patriarch, which is a 3 mana 1/4 of Taunt. And instead of saying Beast, it has Charge, which makes it a little bit better, but I don't think it will actually pull its weight, and it won't see any constructed play. Murder Bomber. Oh, nice. I did want this one. Got a little Warlock deck planned. Lots of damage flying about. But, yeah, it's just a bigger Mad Bomber. Hence Murder Bomber. I don't know. I don't think it would be more popular than the card, but I think it definitely spawns more interesting decks. Warbot. I don't really play a lot of Warrior. The Enrage plus 1 attack. I don't know. I'm not. Everyone's getting these legendaries, but no, I'm not particularly sold on that one. Not quite. No, I could see this being put in a mech deck, giving you the spare parts. Maybe more Mountain Giants would be around because more cards played. Oh, we have a legendary. Vol'jin. Look at that. Everyone's opening legendaries. I don't know what's going on. But nice. Well, this is definitely one you want for the priest. It's kind of like a removal combined with. It's like a faceless manipulator that kind of steals that. Because if you've got anything on the board, you can just give it 2 health, like a Mountain Giant or something. You take all the health in just one swift card. It's nice. It's like a mini mind control. I mean, obviously it can be silenced, but for 5 mana, and you're getting rid of one of their minions, fantastic. It's not like you can silence it and give that other minion its health back. Which is pretty nice. Alright, let's have a look what's going on here. Anodized Robocup. Played it a little bit in Arena. It's catching some 2/2s, but now 2 mana seems to be getting you a lot more bang for your buck. So basically it's only going to 1-1. Like, unless you're catching 1 mana 2 1s, it's not really offering much more. I mean, it is a mech, which is nice, but it's average, you know. It's okay. One-Eyed Cheat. Whenever you summon a pirate, gain stealth. 4/1 for 2 mana. That's pretty good, actually. But it's just 1 health. It just kind of sinks under like the slope. As soon as you got 1 health minions, it's just getting picked off by everything left, right, and centre with a lot more damage floating around. You don't want 1 health minions. Another Druid of the Fang, nice. Another Druid of the Fang. What? I've already got doubles. Mechanical Yeti. Good stand card. I can see this getting played in a lot of mech decks, obviously just because of that vanilla 4 mana 4/5. It's proven that it's good. And give each player a spare part. Depends what your deck's doing, but it's a good all-rounder, isn't it? Dart Bomb, the new Warlock. I wouldn't say staple damage because I don't think it will get rid of Soulfire, because 4 damage is obviously a lot better to do than 3 damage. But I can see that being played in a tempo Warlock. Doesn't throw anything away. You can tap into it, and 3 damage is always welcome. Might be even more aggressive Warlocks on the horizon. Control card, maybe. Bomber again. Ugh. Salty Dog, 5 mana 7/4. It's like a Stalag, which doesn't receive out of the Fugan and Stalag combo. This Fugan being the 5 mana 4/7, and the Stalag being the 5 mana 7/4. It just, this card maybe in a pirate class for rogue, but I just don't see it. As those stats, it's not good enough. It doesn't justify the 5 mana. Let's see what else we got. Oh, seen that. Ship's Cannon. Whenever you summon a pirate, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So obviously you can see that they're trying to push another a pirate deck, but I don't think it's got all the parts yet. It's still quite a bit short. You know, experimentation. Felon's Chosen, nice. I wanted this card. I think it's really nice. Give a minion +2/+4. No priest card actually buffs up their attack, except what is it? Inner Fire. But for that you have to buff up the health. But this one kind of buffs up the attack and health in a nice kind of split. And it obviously gives it the spell damage +1. It is pretty fantastic. I think that will have a lot of uses, especially on stuff like Northshire Clerics. I know it obviously makes them a bigger silence target, but pretty nice stuff there. Pilot Shredder, seen that one. Cobalt Guardian. I think this card's pretty garbage, to be honest. Because it's against certain classes like Mage, it doesn't matter how many times you get that Divine Shield. Wow, everyone's getting legendaries galore. It's getting metal. That shield, like that is when it passes over to their turn, even if it's got a Divine Shield, it'll ping it and trade into that with a low cost minion. I don't think it's very good. Again, I think Paladin sold a bit short. We've seen those Floating Watcher. This is one of the cards I wanted. Whenever your hero takes damage on your turn, gain +2/+2. So stuff with like Mad Bomber and Mad Bomber hitting the face. Hopefully. You can see this get pretty scary. But obviously it's a good silence target, but Warlock's got a lot of those cards that kind of want to be silenced. I mean, you know, like, so, yeah, and the enemy's only going to have limited silence, so it might break through. And if it does, it's pretty scary stuff. Mad Bomber, see that again, nice. Goblin Water Barber, nice. Another one. Why is all these doubles? Shielded mini bot. There you go. 2 mana 2/2 with Divine Shield for Paladin. And I know I just slated Divine Shield, but I think in the lower cards Divine Shield pulls a lot more weight. Because if you play this turn 2, and then their response of turn 2 is pinging away the shield, you've still got 2 mana 2/2, and they've spent their turn just kind of removing its first layer of protection. So as a tempo card, this is very nice. Glaivezuka for the hunter. Battlecry, give a friendly minion +1 attack. It's got, I don't think this will replace the Eagle Horn Bow. I mean, it might spawn another kind of hunter, but I don't know, I feel kind of open on this one. I reckon it could be used to great effect, but 2 mana 2/2, as I said, you're not going to really be picking off a lot of minions with that. It's going to be doing part of the work. And how much, you know, if you're going for the face and you're dealing 4 damage, when you have the chance to get so many more hits on the other bow, yeah, maybe, we'll see. Tinkertown Technician. Battlecry, if you have a mech, game 1/1 and add a spare part to your hand. This will be this is pretty much an auto pick for anyone making any sort of mech deck, because 3 mana 4/4 is scary on all counts, and getting a spare part is just pretty nice. So good card. Micro Machine, like it. Floating Watcher, nice. Bomber again. Vitality Tome. At the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. Yeah, I can see this being played. I know Shaman seems to struggle with its health a bit. Or can I see it being played? What slots would it take out in a Shaman deck? It would literally need to be a Shaman that's got more late game, that it wants to kind of reach for that to have effect. Very specialised. Final pack. Oh, an epic. Ancestor's Call. Put a random minion from each player's hand into the battlefield. Now that's weird. That is a weird card. I'm trying to think of scenarios where you'd want that to happen, and that would just literally be on your turn 4, you can get out a massive minion, and you're playing against an enemy rush deck. But I don't know, trying to avoid overload or something. Even then, it still could be chancy, because I mean, you definitely don't want that late game. I don't know. It's a weird one. I think someone will make it work, but not for me, not right now. Seal of Light. Don't really like this guy. Restore 4 health to your hero and gain 2 attack this turn. Rather have a weapon that restores 2 health and gives me 4 attack for 2 turns. I mean, obviously that's double the cost, but no, I don't think there's a place for that. This card is OP. 2 mana 3/2, which is enough in its own right, but it's a mech, and it has Wind Fury. So if you can't deal if this gets coined out, and you've got nothing to do with it, you're taking 6 damage to the face, which I think is pretty much unprecedented. I mean, obviously you've got the Dust Devil, so turn 1 you could coin out 2. Yeah, in theory, but that's got one health, so I mean, if you're any class that can deal 1 damage, you can get rid of that. This, you can't get rid of this on turn 1 with a hero power. So by the time, if your hero power is your only way of getting rid of it, you've taken 12 damage. And if you're Druid, you've taken 18 damage. Well, no, 16, because you gain 2 armor, but crazy card. Ugh. Got Guardian and Glaivezuka. Wow, that finishes that. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was just thought I'd do a little pack opening because of all the new cards flying about and get some constructed decks under the way. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the new expansion. If you'd like to see any of my new kind of deck ideas, please let me know in the comments section below, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching.